Hi, I'm Emily. Welcome to my video. Today my favorite makeup is my Kat Von D Lock-It blotting powder in the shade Light. So the way this is, it's a beautiful blotting powder. It's got a really nice smear, so it's really great for travel. And I just sort of do a little touch-up, sort of blurs away all of your pores. And so it keeps me from looking super shiny, especially on camera. This stuff is amazing. Anyway, let's get to the video. Today we're going to talk about some of the magical things that I purchased during Black Friday or the week leading up to it. And so the VIB sale just happened at Sephora, so this was my opportunity to buy anything else that wasn't included in that sale that I was desperately wanting. This is the Fenty Beauty lip paint, the Stunna lip paint in the shade Uncensored. There's just one shade. It's supposed to be a universal red. This bottle is beautiful. It really looks like a nail polish bottle, but that's okay. It's very pretty. I will be nervous about carrying this in my purse, to be perfectly honest with you. So based on what I heard about this, because you know I'm fancy and I bought all this myself, so this is supposed to be 1 stroke intensity, 12-hour matte wear, unrivaled precision wand. Let's see what happens, shall we? Now I just exfoliated my lips, so that's why they look pink. But I haven't done anything else to them. Like, see what, I'm not even gonna line it because I don't usually line my lips anyway. Let's go. Oh. This seems like it'll be unforgiving if I screw up. Let's not screw up, shall we? Okay. Ooh. Alright. That's as good as it's gonna get right now. I only had to dip this in once. It's getting all over my teeth, but we'll fix that in a second. Alright, so my first impression of this is it's a little runny. It's definitely a very liquidy formula. It feels a lot more liquidy than, for example, my Kat Von D's are a little more creamy. This is more like a straight up red liquid party. It's drying pretty quickly. I had like the very first application touch, like the first place that this thing touched down is still wet because I think it had all the product on the end and I tapped it down and then moved it along my lips. This is a really nice red though, I must say. It does look, it is actually flattering on me. I have a very pinky, my face gets pink very easily, so some reds will just make me look even more pink in a not a pleasant way. But I don't think this is a bad red for me. It's drying down pretty well. It's not sticky. It doesn't appear to be like coming outside the lines or anything. I got it off my teeth already, so that seems to be good. It looks nice, like from a good distance. You know, I'm looking at myself in the camera. I don't look crazy. I do love a good red. Hold on, I'll be right back. Let's see if I have any dupes for this red. So I pulled some of my best reds out of my collection and I'm gonna swatch them on my hand now so we can see if there's anything close. So first we're gonna swatch the Fenty on the top of my hand. And that's what that looks like. It's a really beautiful red. And while it goes on very liquidy and very thick actually, it does seem to be drying down very matte, which I like. I like a matte lipstick. I suppose if you wanted, you could put like the gloss bomb on top of it. Yeah, and so far it appears to be staying on my face pretty well. The shades I'm going to swatch next to it, so my go-to red actually is a Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lip in the color Outlaw. This is actually my favorite red, so if this is a similar red, I'd like to know that now. You know, they are similar, but they're not exactly the same. I would say that the Fenty Beauty is actually a little bit darker. Ever so slightly. It's just a little bit darker than Outlaw. I also have Sangre, which is another red from Kat Von D, but I only have a baby size. I got it in a kit of some kind. It is a good red. It does not look exactly the same on me as Outlaw does, despite me swatching it on my hand, and it's of course going to look the same because everything looks the same on your hand in some cases. So that's on my hand. Santa Sangre is, in my experience, Santa Sangre is always a little lighter than the Outlaw for me, and I'm finding that the Outlaw looks a little bit lighter than the Fenty. I'm also going to try this other red I got from Kat Von D recently, which is Thumbelina. This is part of the Farm Sanctuary set that she just released. You could buy all four in the set as part of the Everlasting Flash sale. Now they're being sold individually. That's the most amazing swatch I've ever done. That one is more of a bricky red. It's got like an orange undertone to it. It does not match the Fenty either. And again, though you're like, oh, it's just red lipstick, it's all the same. As far as what it looks like on my face, when I put these on my mouth, they really are different. But they're like, when you look at them on your hand, it's not a huge difference, but the Fenty is a little bit darker. It's definitely a deeper red, which is probably how it gets to be, you know, more universal. So the other choices I'm going to try to swatch next to, I don't have any more liquid lipsticks to swatch next to it. I'm going to try these guys here. So I have the Nars Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in Cruella. I think this is not going to be the right color either. Yeah. So that's Cruella. Obviously it's not nearly as opaque as the Fenty is going to be, but the Fenty has not dried down matte yet, so we're still working with that. Then I'm going to swatch one of my few MAC lipsticks. I have Viva Glam I. That's definitely a beautiful red, but it's one of the deeper reds. Let's give a little swatchy swatch of this guy. Again, some of the finest swatching that's ever been seen on YouTube, I must say. Let's try to color that nonsense in. There you go. So beautiful. So that's the MAC Viva Glam I. We're gonna try the Kat Von D Underage Red. Man, this lipstick is so old. I need to do a declutter pretty soon, and I think I'm going to film it, because I think if I film it, I'll be much more ruthless than I would be otherwise. I have some lipstick that I love deeply, but it's a little old. There's Underage Red. Yeah, Underage Red is definitely a little bit brighter than the Fenty Beauty. And then last up, the only one I have left that I think is even close. This is Gold Blooded. I don't know why I thought this had a different name, but I was wrong. I thought this was... Ooh, this is glitter in it. Clearly I've forgotten what this lipstick looks like. Ooh, that's pretty though. This one here is Gold Blooded. This is very similar, I think, but not exactly the same as the Adora shade in the Kat Von D studded lip line. I'm fairly certain that this... I believe this was some sort of limited edition nonsense. I love limited edition. Certainly I have plenty of it, but I don't think you can buy it anymore, but it is very similar to the Adora shade, which I did think I had. So let me go see if I can find it. Could not find Adora. I must have gotten rid of it at some point, but I did find this guy, which was from the Sephora Play Beauty Remedy Edition 1. This was a Giorgio Armani Ecstasy Shine 400. That is also not a match either. It's more of that's definitely a lighter color with more of like a pinky purple undertone. So as these things are drying down, we'll see if we can actually get somewhere with what is the closest match. I will say that the lipstick on my face, it feels pretty nice. I can feel it on my face. Like I can feel my lips. I can feel the bends and the curves of my lips as I continue talking, but it's not annoying. It's a little sticky as it's drying down, but no worse than any liquid lipstick, I must say. It's less sticky, it's just more like it's not quite dry, and I can tell it's not quite dry. It's looking pretty good. It might be feathering a little tiny bit, but not like a terrible amount. Yeah, like... I think a little bit like right here, it might benefit from a liner, but I hate wearing lip liner because I find most lip liner, I may as well just be wearing the lip liner as the lipstick. Yeah, as these are drying down, none of the other reds that I have are an exact duplicate for it. So this top one is the Fenty, that's the Stunna Lip Paint. what is this called? Uncensored. The Stunna Lip Paint in Uncensored, that is the top one. Below that we have the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Outlaw, then the Kat Von D Santa Sangre, and then the one underneath that one is the Kat Von D Thumbelina. So they are in the same reddish family, but they're not exactly the same. Did I need to get another red lipstick? No. Did I want it anyway because I'm a big fan of Fenty Beauty? Yes. So far the Fenty Beauty, I'm loving it. The foundation is really nice. It's very finicky. You can only use it a certain way, for me anyway, to get it to look good on my skin. But I look so good when I'm wearing it, and my photos look amazing, so I cannot complain, especially for stage work or if I'm doing any sort of photography work. Yeah, I'm going to put it on. I'm going to look airbrushed. Who wouldn't? I'm saving everybody money by looking airbrushed already. Plus I think the highlighters are really great. I love the matchsticks. They're really good for travel. I don't like sticky lip gloss, which is why I don't have the Gloss Bomb, so I was definitely excited for this because this is supposed to be drying down matte and not be sticky, which I'd say so far, yeah, it's not sticky at all. Yeah, I'm fine with this. This is just the sensation of liquid lipstick drying on your lips, as opposed to like, I'm a sticky gloss and I'm really beautiful and I look like I'm in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but my lips stick together and my hair's stuck to my face. So this is definitely doable. This is going to continue to dry down and it'll be fine. I don't have an exact duplicate for this stuff, so I'm not mad that I bought it. I'll definitely use it. Will it definitely take the place of one of my other red lipsticks? Probably not permanently, but I will definitely use it for the time being and get used to it. In terms of like how much product is in here, this is 4 milliliters or 0.13 fluid ounces, and my Outlaw is 6.6 milliliters, 0.22 ounces. So you're definitely getting more product in one of these. So this is $20 and this little baby's $24. So if you're going for a lipstick you're going to be wearing all the time, this is still a better deal. It costs less and you get more product in it. Actually, like, yeah, there's 2/3 as much product in this for $4 more. That's not the best deal, really. And this stuff's great. I already know this is good. So am I going to switch out to this Fenty Beauty for going forward? Probably not. I will keep this and I'm going to use it up. Well, I'm going to try anyway. Because it is really nice. It's pretty. But in terms of, is it necessarily cost effective, especially for someone who loves makeup as much as I do, and I can't buy absolutely everything. I can only buy, you know, a couple things every month or I'll go broke. So would I recommend this to you? If you've got other liquid lipsticks that are red that you like, that are flattering on your skin tone, I would say stick with those. You don't necessarily need this. But if you try this on and this looks amazing on you, you should totally get it. You know, it's a good liquid lipstick. So far it's feeling pretty nice. I'm going to keep wearing it for a couple of days and see how it goes, and I'll let you know if there's any sort of terrible update later on. But yeah, like, I'm into it. Just in terms of compared to my favorite liquid lipstick in a red, the price point is not the best for me, because the one I prefer is already cheaper. But hey, if you like a $30 liquid lipstick and then you try this and you're like, yeah, buy this. This is great. Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, do what you love. Wear the makeup you want. Buy what you need. Make sure you feed yourself and your family, though. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later.